Yeah, Radzi, I'm getting very comfortable with Moses' presence because he's making very short work in terms of his night's action. Bunchy just alluded to something on the commentary. You're going to find difficulty now in terms of just matching because of the consistency and the way you're dominating your performances once after the other. But you just told me how you felt tonight in Liverpool.
No, it was good. It was good, obviously, getting back into the ring. I haven't had a fight since obviously I was here last time out, so it's good to get back in the ring. I could have got him out earlier, but I wanted to... I've been training like before even Christmas, so I wanted to like maybe take him out third or fourth round, but obviously the ref had his decision, and I just got to go by it.
I know this now by spending time with you. You enjoy this, don't you? You enjoy this work. The smile on your face tells me everything I need to know.
No, I do, and I don't think I enjoy the training, but definitely the fights, I can get used to it.
I want to bring Francis in very quickly. I'm running out of superlatives. Sometimes as a reporter, it's easy to sit here and give him all of the praise he knows. He knows in terms of what I feel about him already, but what do you see in terms of for 2024 for him?
Lots and lots of fights. You know, we're contracted to another 7 fights this year. So by the end of January 25, you know, it's 16 fights, and all going well, it'll be 16-0. Next week we're going to try and get out as quickly as possible. But 100% Moses will be on the May 18th card out in Saudi. We're pushing for a title fight on there. But the first thing Moses just said to me after that terrific win was, "Get me out again, Francis. Get me out quick. Get me out quick." So we've got the boss looking at us right now. So we're talking to him in 5 minutes to try and find him a slot on the next show.
I no doubt about it. I'm sure between the three of you will be able to work out a slot. But somebody else that needs to have an important voice in this, I know Al, and I know he's obviously, this is new in terms of the relationship between you two, but it isn't new at the same time because you've known and you've seen his development for a long, long time. But now working with him as closely as you are, how special is Moses?
Do you know what? At the age of 13, I'd rung Frank straight away. He's the most gifted, let alone heavyweight, kid that's ever been through my door. You know, he's full of fun, full of life. He's got a great smile when he smiles. He is so special. I just can't even say how good he is. I know he wants to get the rounds out, but he can only do what's put in front of him, and it's a learning curve every time he gets in there. It will get harder, but he's so special. You know, he'll be the best heavyweight ever if he keeps on going.
Some big words, man. And look, we spent a lot of time together. We had an opportunity to add to the highlight reel now in terms of tonight. But you just tell me your thoughts, because they're talking about May 18th, getting you back out there early. How do you feel in terms of the activity and how busy you want to be this year?
Obviously, I would like to have had 3 or 4 fights, but obviously Tyson got cut in sparring, and it happens. It happens. I'm still grateful I'm out. Just pushing onto better things.
Man, next time we do the film room, it's going to be looking even more impressive, man. I appreciate you, Moses, as always, for your time tonight. Bunsey, I'm telling you, I'm running out of superlatives for how special he is.
You're not running out of them, JD. I can see you've got loads up your sleeve. JD's saving them for the next few fights, because if you use them all now, then you are in trouble by the end of the year.
And one of the great thing about Moses Itauma, he's a southpaw, teenage, hard-hitting heavyweight prospect. The bad news is he's a southpaw, teenage, hard-hitting heavyweight prospect.
Top stuff, Red.
So what happens next? Where does he go from here?
Who do we match him with? A name Steve said, just off air, and we seen him last week, and I think it's the perfect matchup. Say it's the...
No, you can have it, son.
Okay, I'll have it. Cash Alley. Cash Alley. I think you would expect Cash to give him rounds, but is that good? Moses Itauma, I think, do you know, in the fight here, I mean, we'll see the highlights shortly, but just little shifts to the feet, taking his feet out of the lovely right up that Richie like. It's we're going to see him now. Him chopping the backhand over, there it is.
That's a monster shot.
It is.
And Dan takes it. Let's get that right.
Let's not listen. When you look at Garber, Dan's not a journeyman. I know he come out short always, but Dan's not a journeyman.
Yeah, good
point. We expect him Moses to win and win well, but Dan come here with a winning record.
It doesn't clip him either. Like the position of where that lands on the jaw, the head is nowhere to go.
But what he also does is, as he does with a little right hook counter, is that he doesn't commit when he doesn't have to commit. So not every shot is full and lurching. So he adjusts his feet and he adjusts the style of the punches. And for a heavyweight, that's essential, but it's fairly rare. Heavyweights let their punches go. Even AJ now is just perfecting. So not every big right hand has to be, wait for it, a big right hand. There are variations in the big right hand. This kid does it. What this kid has got, we talked a bit earlier on about whether you can teach composure, I believe you were talking about. But what about whether you can teach natural talent? Well, of course you can. It's natural talent. What this kid needs is that constant harnessing, and the search for opponents, I mean, is hard. And people might be going onto different websites now and coming up with 30 names. That's great, but any of the Americans will be wanting ridiculous, stupid money, and any of the Brits, if they're sensible, they should be asking for serious money. And if I'm Francis Warren, getting my head together with my father Frank Warren, getting their stuff together, then they'll be looking at those durable guys, and that's why Cash Alley, I think, is the man.